Advocates of the Year go above and beyond the call of duty to ensure legislative victories for the substance use prevention field. Virgil serves as the Drug-Free Communities Coordinator for the Cecil County Health Department. He was the National Prevention Network NPN representative for the state of Maryland and was just appointed by Maryland Governor Larry Hogan to the Advisory Council on Maryland Youth Camp Safety. Please join me in welcoming Virgil to the stage and congratulating him for his great advocacy. So I don't know if you want to use the other one. Woohoo!
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a great honor for me and for Cecil County Health Department, Cecil County Public Schools, Cecil County Sheriff Department, Cecil County Youth, Cecil County. My goodness. First of all, I want to thank the Lord, my God Almighty, who gives me both the strength and the will to do of his good pleasure. And I also want to thank my wife. Oh, yes, give him a hand, my God, yes. And I want to thank my wife as well, who put up with all my prevention talk day in and day out. But also I want to thank CADCA, especially General Price, Sue Thao, the whole CADCA family. I'm a proud member of the CADCA Advisory Council Committee, and I'm really proud to be a part of that. And I want to thank everyone for this award. You know, this is not a work for me. This is a ministry. I believe and we believe in the power of youth. And before I get started, I want to ask our youth, Cecil County contingent, please stand up and be counted.
Woo-hoo!
Everyone from Cecil County. That's our Cecil County Drug-Free Cecil Youth. Also along with them is members of the Cecil County Board of Education, as well as the school system. Won't you stand up, please, and be counted? And also, we have some of Cecil County's finest among us, our Sheriff Department, Deputy Plagg and Sheriff Creek. Please stand up. Yes. But last but not least, my partner in crime, for the Executive Director of Youth Empowerment Source and Youth Empowerment Coalition, because we work across coalitions for the sake of our youth. Beth Creek, please stand up. Yes. Now, I also want to thank Representative Andy Harris. I want to thank Senators Ben Cardin, as well as Senator Chris Van Hollen for their entire work in terms of helping us create a youth movement in our county. And also, I want to let you to close with this. This is what we believe. We believe in a youth movement. We believe that the youth should be at the table for every decision we make in prevention. So without the youth, we cannot do this job. Number two, we believe as preventionists, we're not just people asking for money, but we are community investors. When I mean by community investors, that means we invest our labor, our finances, our sweat equity in the building up of our communities through our youth. So as community investors, we reach out and proclaim that prevention saves money. If prevention can save money, it can make money. And as preventionists, we must remember one thing, and I'll close with this. We must remember that we add a great value to our community work. Okay, we're not always asking for money. We make money by saving money, and we have to let our people know that we are contributors to the pillars and to the continuum of care. God bless you.
Okay, now I want to call to the stage Michael Mumper, CADCA Advocate of the Year Award winner this year. Yay, Michael. Woo! Okay, Michael is the president of the Georgia Alcohol Policy Alliance and director of Drug-Free Fayette in Fayette County, Georgia. Michael also consults with SAMHSA's Opioid Response Network as a recipient and is a recipient of CADCA's 2019 GOT Outcomes Award. He's been a true champion for substance use prevention and community coalition building. Congratulations, Michael.
I am so glad to be here at National Forum. Let's take a second to thank CADCA for having the safety and thoughtfulness and courage to have this live this year. Thank you. I've been contributing to the substance abuse prevention field for 9 years now and dabbling in things like policy with social host ordinances 6 years ago. But it wasn't until a couple of years ago when the state of Georgia passed their home delivery of alcohol bill. It caught us in the prevention field kind of by surprise, and that was a wake-up call that we need to get deeper into advocacy and policy. So we in Georgia are working hard at that, collaborating more than ever. Could my colleagues in Georgia just go ahead and stand up and shout out state of Georgia?
Woohoo!
Love it. Resources abound for us building our own personal and organizational capacity around this. CADCA, U.S. Alcohol Policy Alliance, the Alcohol Action Network, Smart Approaches to Marijuana, Americans for Non-Smokers' Rights, the Truth Initiative, the Heart Association, and then legal support like the Public Health Law Center and Boulder Advocacy. As they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. They're out there waiting for us. What you can do, there's so many things we can advocate to do that are not even lobbying. Plan to participate in Capitol Hill Day today. If you want, just listen the first year. Number two, create a one-pager for your coalition. You probably already did it. But that is an easy-to-digest document you can take to Capitol Hill, email it afterward, post on your website, take it to your local community elected officials, and that's not lobbying. At least once in every conference, just participate in one advocacy or policy workshop if you don't already. Just keep growing those muscles. Read the CADCA Strategizer on Advocacy. Google it. CADCA Strategizer on Advocacy. Powerful document. When you are moved to lobby, which you can do as individuals, make sure you know what you have to do to designate yourself as an individual. Things like lobbying on off hours, using your personal email address, and referring to yourself as a public health or prevention professional, not mentioning the federally funded organization you work for. And get to know the organizations that do advocacy in your state. Get on their email subscription list and pay attention to the issues. And lastly, as we've heard a lot today, get to know your local officials. This is a relationship game, not a transactional game. They want to know us. As far as lobbying goes, as individuals, I'm only going to mention one thing, and then I'm going to close. Sign up for CADCA's legislative alerts. It's on the CADCA website, under the Policy tab, Legislative Alerts. When you get these email alerts from CADCA on the most important pressing legislation going on in our country today, CADCA offers you a draft letter that they'll automatically send. You can see if you like it, tweak it, if you want. Use your personal email address, your home address, and CADCA will automatically send it to your representative and 2 senators. It's as easy as that. In closing, let's continue to have the intention of having a really powerful impact. Be a student. It starts by being a student. Keep our ears open about what we can do. Take baby steps. If 13,000 CADCA members each take 1 or 2 baby steps a year, we can and do have a huge impact. And we know that the youth in our country and the world need us to do that work. So thanks for helping support me and CADCA and all of us in doing that. Thanks.
Woo! Thank you, Michael. Congratulations.